We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hello. How are you on a Monday, the 13th? Today, many things happened. SpaceX got FAA approval to launch some shit. Multi-tune has started to become a thing people are ordering. And then they ask, what can I expect from multi-tune? That's my favorite. Do you imagine ordering a chocolate cake and saying, what can I expect from this chocolate cake? You can expect cake and chocolate. But whatever. What the fuck do I know? Today we're going to talk yesterday's customers are not today's
Yesterday's
customers.
price is not today's price.
I've been tuning and I
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
He's certified.
He's certified.
I've been tuning in quotation marks since 2015. And that's not that long. And I say tuning because I'm really more of a file sharer. I think tuning is on a dyno with like you're tuning everything from beginning to end. I think I'm just file sharing, and then I am adjusting that vetted badass file. But the customer has definitely changed in the time that I've been tuning, and I've only been tuning, quote unquote tuning, for about 7 years. And I'll tell you the difference as to what customers used to say versus what they currently say. And it'll give you, and I'm sure you guys have heard it in the tone of my voice, that, you know, it's become a job. It used to be a passion. It used to be something I love to do. And now it pays the bills. And, you know, I implore you, or I really going to give you guys some advice. If you guys have a hobby you love, don't make it your job. Because then it becomes a job and then you hate it. You hate the hobby. Because if you work on car stuff all day and then at the end of the day to relax, you're going to work on car stuff? No. That cars used to be my escape. Now they're my job. So, and they're the focal point of any stress that I have in my life. So probably that's why you don't see me fucking with cars anymore. That's why you see me selling the GT500. 27-year-old Alex would have punched the shit out of 44-year-old Alex for selling his GT500. But 27-year-old Alex never had to deal with customers. So we'll talk about what yesterday's customers are versus today's customers, and maybe it'll give you a window as to what the hell is going on. 2000 MCR, Fresh Pasteles, and Fresh Pastelazos in the house. Homestead Johnny, Douche Did It, Terry Winters, Innocent New Age, Diego Flores, Rican 50. Today we are giving away the 350 intake, and I had no idea that the gentleman who's giving away the intake is a gentleman that works at Fat House. And shout out to them for stepping up. What up, Amory? Says TJ Sikorsky, Ron Lohenberg, Eliza's, Harley, 4-door. Wesley Stewart, Wet SVT, Bender, JD Swag, The Mod, Killing 93 GT, Michael Perez, Torque Storm, good morning. Good morning, says Scott N, Chipbox Fox, Matt 2011 GT, Go Eagles. Anthony, John DiNapoli, now I'm today's customer, says Matt 2011 GT, Clip Clop, Vic, Garza, Macatek, 508 Josh, Justin Carson, Alejandro V, Sadio, Beta, 50, Lando, Agent Orange, Youssef, Big Block, Unreal, SVT, It's Just a Dick. Trade Date, Mustangs, and Motorcycles, Martin, Eric we already got, we got him, we got Solo, we got Jared, we got Ulysses, we got Rican 50, Zach Dunn, Beta, and we got all the usual suspects. Wonderful, nice and easy. 251 people on, 105 likes. Suck my dick. I love you, everybody, but you're lazy. So, when I started tuning, one of the coolest things I liked to see was progression. The gentleman would have, let's say, 2011 Mustang GT manual, 373's Boss intake. And you get a 93 tune with like a air-raid intake. That was like the most common combo. 11 GT, Boss manifold, air-raid, no insert, pump gas, long tubes, blah, 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 blah. Then they go out there. All of a sudden, I say suck my dick, I get 50 likes. This is the craziest channel. I say suck my dick, and 50 to 60 likes pop up. It's hilarious. So, I would then, you see that you remember the customer's name, because let's be honest, there was less customers. And about a month later, he's like, hey, I want to go E85. I heard you guys are fucking with the E85. We're like, yeah, we are. And he's like, hey, What do I need to run E85? I said, well, on a Gen 1 and a Boss intake manifold, at least an LU47. Sweet. Buys the LU47s, buys a tune upgrade. Bada bing, bada boom. I send him a tune. He data logs it. And life is generally really, really good. And they go to the track. They ask for suspension upgrades. They ask about modifications to the gear ratio, wheel tire combo, shift points, shifter, silly little things like that. And man, it was so cool to see cars progress. And then they graduate to a supercharger application, whether it be a TVS, a Roush, a Whipple. Back then, Whipple was offering the 2.3 and the 2.9 rear feed Ford Racing via Ford Racing. You know that awesome 2.3 liter, that fucking amazing, badass 2.3 liter Whipple blower, that badass thing that made 500 wheel. Anyway, then, they would progress, then they get E85, return fuel system. So never was any of the customers, or never were any of the customers looking to do anything but to go faster. That's it, but to go faster. And that was a lot of fun. Growing with them, it was a lot of fun. And typically, they were pretty well versed in the Mustang game. People that owned Mustangs back then had Mustangs before, so they knew what tuning was. They had some mechanical aptitude. They were probably a little older, because it was still a $30,000+ car back then, and people were generally just better to deal with, right? And I don't know what happened between 2015 and like 2018. In 2018 to 2019 to 2020, when Gen 3s came out specifically, you started seeing a bunch of people almost feel like you owe them like that they can pay you to do a tune, and that they could talk to you whichever way they want, and you gotta take it. Yo, where's my fucking tune? Am I not owed a Ghost Cam tune? I'm like, nowhere did you state you wanted a Ghost Cam tune. Well, what the fuck? Why don't you just give me the Ghost Cam tune? And I'm like, I'd look outside and I'm like, did I change planets? Like, who the fuck do you think you are talking to me that way? So like the customer base changed to being a lot younger, a lot less mechanically inclined, a lot less understanding, a lot more ignorant. And they were like, hey, I want flames. I want burbles. Why don't you do what I want you to do? And it became adversarial. It became like you're like their hostage just because they paid $250 or so to get tuned. And then, based on the volume and everything, we jacked up the prices because it was getting a little overwhelming. And instead of that slowing the flow of people, it made people think, well, now that I'm paying you more, I should treat you shittier. You owe me more. You owe me more shit. I'm paying more fucking money. You owe me more shit. I'm like, no. Price went up.
Yesterday's price
went up.
It's not today's price.
And the flow didn't really stop. It actually, more people came. And, when you're a victim of your own success, sometimes Lund Racing, it's a double-edged sword. Yes, the money's great. Yes, the volume is all, we are the best Ford tuners, period. I don't care what anyone fucking says, right? Junior leads the way, and we back up the files and make sure that we do it the way he wants us to do it. And we, plain and simple, I don't care who the fuck you fuck with. No one's fucking with the amount of stuff Ford's fucking with. And every single time I would say this, people will get mad at me. Certain F-150 tuners would get really bent out of shape. Pussy assholes. Oh, what the fuck? Well, Lund don't fuck with Ford F-150s. Once we got some customers that fuck with F-150s, we fucked with the fastest F-150s. And people got sideways on that shit. If I'm not mistaken, Junior still owns the record for tuning the quickest and fastest EcoBoost Mustang. Yes, the guy's gone through 50 engines, but, I digress. So I wonder what the hell happened. Yes, social media, TikTok generation. I do blame that. And maybe that has to do with it. the fact that tuning became more accessible, people were affirming or putting everything on credit, whereas in 2015 through 2018, generally, if you didn't have the money in your account, you weren't getting the tune. But now people just go to a shop, they put everything on a credit card. There are places now, guys, that you can go up to a shop, you can sign on the dotted line, and everything in that bill includes install, parts, tuning, and dyno stuff. And you just leave there with a $2,000-$3,000 bill in your Affirm account, and you guys are okay with it. Whereas in 2015, 2016, I think people were like, well, okay, I got some money left over. I don't want to put it on my credit. Responsible credit practices. People were more responsible and less likely to act up. And in my opinion, it's not going to get any better, right? I think the more we go on, the more credit, the more people doing subprime lending practices, the more banks are just giving cars away, giving credit away. Here you go, just lend to anybody. It like diluted the customer base, in my opinion. And, I really like racing and I really enjoy it and I think I'm good at it, but I never get a chance to practice it because your passion goes away for racing when you do it for a living. Like if you're 8 to 10 hours a day tuning, and then all of a sudden you are done tuning, and now what do you do with your car? You tune it, you work on it, you're like, ugh, it feels like you just do car shit all day. So it's really important, in my opinion, for you guys to understand that if you have a passion, a hobby that you love, don't make it your job, because then you're I don't want to say you're stuck, but you're more likely to dislike your hobby and look for another hobby. So I bought the RC truck for the simple fact that I wanted to do something else. I have used that RC truck so much. I know, sounds gay as fuck. But I am happy when that thing is whizzing around and the dog's chasing it. I'm like, this thing's badass. This thing flies. This thing does crazy wheelies. I am a happy guy. I own a 700 horsepower Mustang, a quick truck, a 1100 horsepower 8-second GT500, and I use the RC truck way more than I fuck with those vehicles. So what's wrong? The passion became the job, and the passion went away, and now it's a job. And it's because the customer base has gotten worse and worse based on, I don't know, just availability of credit. And yeah, and I think it has to do with giving credit away easily. And there is a huge crash coming, guys. I've been around for 3 of those crashes. 86, 2008, and just after the 90s. Well, that was 9/11. So yeah. So remember, if you lived in Orlando, half-built complexes, half-built neighborhoods, houses that were framed and then they just stopped construction. Look, it's not going to be a good time. And maybe that'll weed out the bad ones, but not before they get their Burble Pop Tune. Give me my Burble Pop Tune. How come you don't? This other company sells Burble Pop Tune. If I don't make 460 horsepower, I'm leaving fucking Lund and I'm posting it on TikTok, DickTok, Grindr, Facefuck, and InstaDick. And do not make your passion your hobby. I'm sorry, do not make your hobby your job, plain and simple. And with that, we want to thank 2 Auto Solutions, Oh My God Cookies, Caliber Transmissions, The Parts Farm. Now, 2 Auto Solutions was a customer of mine when I worked at VMP. And I brought him over to Lund. He was loyal. He came over to Lund. I have been asked by a lot of Lund customers, what can I do to get on your show? I am not accepting any Lund customers to be on the show. If you are a Lund customer, that is a huge conflict of interest, in my opinion. except Two Auto Solutions. I had them since VMP, and I want to just represent them because I fucking feel like it. But anyone else that wants to be, they ask and ask and ask and ask, and I say, well, it takes this, and then they're like, well, and I'm like, you know what? It's weird opening up that door because then it feels like then they're going to say, hey, I'm a contributor to your show. I give you money per month. You should give me preferential treatment in the ticket system. I give you preferential treatment on my show. And then I thought to myself, it's a good idea not to cross streams because you know what happens when you cross stream. So unfortunately, if you're a Lund Racing customer or shop, I cannot accept your money. I appreciate you asking. Two Auto Solutions got in before the ban, so we'll keep it that way. And what does Oh My God Cookies do? They give away cookies. They give away coffee. And if others want to do giveaways and stuff, I would consider that a sponsorship deal. If you want to do giveaways for fans of the show and you're a shop, I can consider that a giveaway, but no one that's a Lund Racing customer. Everybody wants to be an NA racer, grudge racer right now. I don't even understand the allure of being the king, the Lord of the Flies. Like, you want to be the fastest NA racer? Man, I don't understand that. Alex, did you get jumped out of the gang when you moved to Florida? Alex, here we go with the bullshit again. I want my hobby to give me thought of mine. Can I get my dad in the truck tune? Let's go, Brandon. FLKA. Oh, all day, every fucking day. FLKA. What if you aren't a Lund customer? Then what? Then yeah, you can. If you want to pay at least $500 a month to put your shit up there, I got to do the vetting. I don't want to represent some bullshit shop. You know, a lot of people have asked. And I go, what are you going to do? No, zero. Look, I don't think Section Hate's going to sell. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people kick tires. This is the reason I'm not going to put it on Bring a Trailer. I'm not going to put it on Auto Trader. I'm not going to put it anywhere. The people that know. And if anyone wants a serious GT500, they would 100% have bought it or would reach out to me. There's real easy ways. I'm not going to go out of my way to advertise this thing. Not going to be on Facebook. It's not going to be on Instagram. It's not going to be anywhere except on YouTube. You saw the ins and outs. You saw me clean it like a dumbass. You've seen videos of it run a number. So it's right there for you. If you want it, $70,000 and it's yours. Contribute to the channel. I don't have a Lund tune. Can I be on the show? I subscribe to your channel because I want this channel to succeed, not for my own benefit. Way more important to not cross to Schwartz. Participation trophy kids generation. They think they deserve everything. You just get burned out from doing it all the time. Yeah, everyone wants to be a doughboy. I don't understand why everyone wants to act like a grudge racer. And okay, what's the difference between 2015 to 2018 and up? I think it's like stuff like Street Outlaw. Like, who was talking like that before Street Outlaw? Maybe you were talking like that in your own little neck of the woods. You were talking that shit. You were saying, 5 on 1,000, 200 on 500. Okay, I get that. But not generally. And I think people got it in their mind that there's some Billy Badass grudge racer. I have never heard the term run out of your life so much since I heard it for the first couple of times on some grudge bullshit. And everyone's running out of everyone's life. Boy, you're NA. You're barely running out of a Plymouth Voyager's life. Stop it. What's a good clutch for NA Mustang? Stock, Ramiro. Stock. Ghost Cam 2 and Ford Flathead. How do you like that soap sprayer? It looked pretty cool. I would need more water in my opinion. Yeah, it's just a matter of the mix. I think I probably put too much of the frothy in there. It's just a matter of making it a little more runny. Heyo. Affirm Ballers. Alex is Roger Clemens uncircumcised. He asked David Ortiz. He asked all Boston people. Something tells me this guy's a fucking flaming homo because all he's asking is about dicks. Big Queef. I got my Traxxas Haas last Father's Day, and I run it all the time. Probably have 250 in repairs and upgrades. Guys, I'm telling you, if you get into the RC world, you're gonna go, oh my god, this is actually fun, small, easy. There's money in it. Whereas the big car racing hobby is trash. Okay, now ask yourself which generation gave them the trophies. That's very good. That's a very good point. I think my generation is the one giving Gen Zers like participation trophies. You can't fuck up. People my age are having kids in their 20s and they're saying, you can't fuck anything up, Timmy. You're fine. Everything's cool. And those kids have the most arrogant shithead attitudes like in history. They think they can talk down to anybody. And I'm blown away by some of the comments that I get. And I'm like, excuse me? Who the fuck do you think you're talking? I can't say that in the ticket system. I can just say no, or I can just ignore it and go away. NPK drama has made these guys feel some type of way. Street Outlaw has also ruined the scene. People wanting to play like them. Right. That chase is a race bullshit never existed in my generation. Never existed in my generation. Chase is a race is a byproduct of bullshit. Absolute chase is a race. If you have ever raced anywhere where someone uttered the words or negotiated chase is a race, take your money back and leave. Those guys aren't racers. I have never in my life heard those words come out of anyone's mouth in person. Chase is a race. Fucking clown show. Would you rather a 69 Torino, 67, who cares? Eleanors are fucking gay. Eleanor Mustangs are fucking gay. Cut the shit with those shit-ass cars. They're fucking whack shit. Junk. Y'all saw one fucking movie and think the best car ever made. Most played out piece of shit on the planet. Car's fucking whack looking. What do you think about Eleanor? 69 Corpo Dart. None of them. They all suck. No, Gen 5 Viper. Gen 5 Viper probably out of all of them. We have all these in stock at the shop with a blue Gen 5 Viper. I don't want any of those. I don't want any of those. I don't want any of those. Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. 2011 GT. Oh, Eleanor. You're going to have that Eleanor and that bitch for a long ass fucking time. But RC cars don't make Corsa far coyote noises. I mean, hey, will you ever catch me grudge racing? Why? When I'm boost, I'm not racing. Well, you'll never catch me grudge racing because when I boost, I'm still not racing. Right. Most people are really brave behind the keyboard. Respect the belt. My Celine Mustang needs a tune. What should I do for increased hot dog load power? It has to be the distance between the individuals. They wouldn't talk to you like that in person. Watching the OG Top Gun for the first time, don't care. Drag racing RC cars can actually make you some money. Big winning pots plus blowing a speed controller motor is a lot cheaper than $15,000 in a real car. The place that I got my RC car, Havoc Speed, is actually holding races, timing. There's classes. There's classes, motors, wheelbase, battery size, everything. It's crazy. Hellcats and Trackhawks has ruined street racing. You mean the people or the car? The comment was gone in less than 60 seconds. They all suck. Oh, wait, Gen 5. Right, all those cars were whack except the Gen 5 Viper. Dude was really trying to sell you some cars. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you today? Justin Talley, you don't like it? Get the fuck out of here. All right, real simple. If you don't like the show, fuck off. You're not a member. You're not a subscriber. Fuck off. Like forever. Oh my God. Here we go. I'm just gonna start removing everyone that puts me in a slightly makes me feel some type of way. I'd rather have an 84 350 over an Eleanor. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand anybody that looks at an Eleanor Mustang and says, "Oh my God, that's my dream car. I can't wait. I can't wait to get an Eleanor 429 Mustang and run 14.0 at 101. I can't wait for that day." Stupid. Did you see the video of the two dead girls at the takeover? No. What the fuck is happening there? Jesus Christ. Hellcats and Trackhawks don't race. They just do burnouts and power slides. We own a few RC drag records, brushless, but build a nitro car and be a man. No, that's dumb shit. Jesus, good. Hey, yeah, exactly, pretty much. So, I'm telling you, what happens is, no, eventually you just get sick of bullshit. Like, a lot of people think that I am on like the Mustangs Forever page on Facebook and like respect every Mustang. Look, I own Mustangs, and that gets me to the next point about me wanting a ZR1. Hey, Corvette homos. I'm not one of you if I get a ZR1. I'm barely a Mustang guy, and I got 2 of them. I'm a Ford guy, not new Fords. New Fords can suck my dick. I make fun of Mustang guys all the time. I make fun of 3 valves. I make fun of Cobros. I make fun of NA guys all the fucking time. Just because I'm considering buying a ZR1, do you think I'm going to go to a fucking Corvette meet? Do you think I'm going to go to Bowling Green and look at the fucking Corvette museum? Are you fucking nuts? You're all gay. I just want the car. I don't give a fuck about the background. I don't give a fuck about the history. It's a stick shift TVS relatively big inch push rod car with an IRS. That's the only reason I want it, and it's semi-affordable. Y'all think I'm gonna like join the dark side? Y'all think I'm Johnny Damon and I'm gonna go over to the fucking Yankees and smile and wave to the Yankee fans as if I'm a Yankee now. It's all good. Shut the fuck up. You're all still gay. I just want to fuck with the car. I'm not gonna represent you. Fucking, I love that. Oh, finally! I can't wait for him to come over to our side. Your side? Both sides are gay. Both sides are gay. Yep, that accident takeover happened. Who cares? Bro owns a turvy, don't care. How much time do I have to send in a revision tune before paying? So the moment you buy a tune on Lund Racing, you have 6 months to get all your data logging done. But this is usually what happens. They buy the tune, right? Stockholder intake, 93 octane, 18 Mustang. Hey, final tune attached. Have fun. 1 day later, I just installed the JLT. I'm like, okay, here's a JLT intake tune. Let's dial it in because it's going to take 3 revisions because it's a JLT. Revision 1, revision 2, tune attached. Have a good day. The next day, hey, I want a flex tune. Yeah. You guys would absolutely pull your hair out of your heads, which mine is all gone, if you went through the shit that we went through. Mustangs forever, feel the love. I've been following you forever, but you legit seem like something is wrong. Justin Talley, you need to, number one, you don't know me. You never met me. You don't know my personality, okay? I have gone on rants long time. This is not new, Justin Talley, okay? We're not bros. You're not in my head. Don't be a stan. Don't think you know what I'm thinking. Don't think you know how I grew up.
This will be the last package I ever sent.
I know you, Alex. I really know you. No, motherfucker. Nothing's wrong. Oh, fuck. You have a Shelby, but you were definitely not a Shelby, bro. One guy on the Shelby video was like, "Oh man, are you ever gonna get back into a Shelby?" As if it was my lifelong dream to get a Shelby. Guys, the only reason I bought this car was because it was the cheapest way I can potentially go low 8s or 7s. And it was built by a shop that is owned by one of my best friends. Okay? So, did you think I was like, oh my God, I can finally afford a Shelby and I can join the elite club of Shelby owners? No. It's a cheap drag car. It was the cheapest drag car that I knew its history. And I said, okay, I'll buy it. Jesus Christ. Alex, I've had Vetstangs and Hellcats. I prefer to work on the Fords, but they all have their pulses. Just another day. Right, it's just another day. He's like, I know you, Alex. I mean, me and you were tight. I mean, when I watch you, Alex, I look at your eyes, and I can tell what you're really thinking. Because me and you, we're in a different wavelength. I can tell what's going on. I know your history. I follow the dating channel. I know everything about you. I can guarantee you motherfuckers don't know shit about me. Alex is angry but equal today. Damn it, I'm late. Hello and all. It's Monday and he just got done tuning Turveys all day. Right. Like, I tuned Turveys all day and it's gotten worse. It doesn't get any better, you know? So you're just like, look, if you were to talk to the guys, and I'm not going to speak for them, you can talk to them yourself, they'd all absolutely agree with me. It's not like I'm just flying off the handle and saying, fuck everyone. No, I'm saying the customer base has gotten real difficult to work with in the last 2 or 3 years. It's pretty difficult. Homie psychiatrist, yeah, right. That's what I mean. But we could have been together. Let it out, Alex. We're here for you. But Alex, I'm an empath. I feel what you're feeling. Alex visits a therapist. He becomes a therapist for the hour session and explains to the therapist problems being a Shelby owner. Shelby guys seriously act like the Shelby line isn't a hopped up base model for more power. So now, did you notice in the video of the Shelby, I said, it's a Mustang. I guarantee I triggered 20 Shelby owners. There are Shelby owners out there that swear to God that their Mustang is not a Mustang. It's a Shelby. Motherfucker, it's a trim option, dude. It's a trim option. Okay? It's not like Shelby stamps out their own bodies. Okay? And if they do, they look eerily similar to a Mustang body. It is not a Shelby. It is a Mustang. And the trim level is Shelby shit. Let me tell you something about that you don't know. But Alex chases a race. The only race NA guys can mess with. Chase Bank. Sure as hell don't want to lose those negative bank accounts. Is this a bad time to ask you if you can't tune all my issues? How's the family? I blame video games. How's the rash doing? Listen, Alex, listen. I like the rants. That's my favorite part of the show. The Shelby's still real to me, damn it. Shelby's not a Mustang? That's like saying a Big Mac isn't a burger. So what are you going to do? Like, eventually you're just going to have to, like, let these people know, hey, it's a Mustang. And I don't care if you don't think it's a Mustang. It's a Mustang. Okay? If I take a Shelby Mustang, let's say an S550, let's say a GT350, boom, and a V6 Mustang, boom, can I interchange the parts? Abso-fucking-lutely. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. It don't fucking matter. I have a Shelby Mustang. The Shelby guys kind of suck. If it wasn't built by Shelby American, it's not a Shelby anyhow. It's a Ford. I was with two GT500 owners at a Ford takeover, and they both drag race at the track and done great burnouts. Okay. But Shelby has a different history. It's a snake. It's not a Mustang. No, guys, it's a Mustang. It's a fucking Mustang. I like this guy, me, and don't be like this guy, me, and buy a 2010 Mustang. Fuck my life. Look, 2010 Mustangs, especially like the GT and the Shelby, they're those weird in-between years, and there's a reason I tell you guys to avoid those cars like the plague. They're like a half everything. I remember there was somebody, there's a gentleman who was trying to flash a tune, and I forget if the N-gauge cable requires the old cable, like similar cables to Cobras use, or modern cables, and I forget, he had a 2010 GT, and he was having those issues. Another gentleman with a 2010 GT500 had those issues. I don't tell you don't get the 2010 because it's a weird in-between body style. Electronically, it's different. Like, it's completely sideways. 2010 was a total transgender, transitional, weird fucking year. Alex, your Shelby title says Mustang, right? Hey, good question. Let me see. Hold on, buddy. Let me see. No, this is IRS stuff. What does it say? Let me see. Hold on. I think I have it here. No, that's not it. No, this is more IRS stuff. I got a bunch of IRS stuff. I think it does say Mustang, if I'm not mistaken. That'd be good. Let me see if I can find my title. Hold on. Because I do have the title, contrary to popular belief. I do have my title. What's this? 79 Ford. I could have sworn I had it here. Let me check. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the title. That's going to piss off the Shelby owner. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I thought I had it right here. Now I want to find it. Now I legit want to find it. Oh, here it is. Beautiful. I did have it here. Okay, so here's the title. This will settle the debate, right? So this will settle the debate. This is a certificate of title, right? Florida certificate of title. Here we go. It says Ford. Let me see. It says 2014 Ford 2-door. Mileage says 9,300, which is probably incorrect. Oh, odometer discrepancy, Alex. Actually, there goes that. It does not say Mustang. It says Ford. But then on the state of Florida, it says Ford 2-door. Yeah, it doesn't say anything Mustang, but it doesn't say Shelby either. It says Ford, but not Mustang. Just says Ford. It says 2014 Ford 2-door. Does not say Shelby or Mustang. It just says Ford. So everybody's wrong. Everyone's wrong on that one. So there goes that. Come on, buddy, get in there. That. So I actually do have the title to the Mustang, in case you guys wondered. But here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna hide user on this channel. I'm gonna hide every motherfucker that gets sideways. Modern Shelbys are just higher priced Mustangs built by Ford. Since you left the chat for a few minutes, does that mean we can get 5 extra minutes, which you make up for the lost time? No. Imagine paying over $100,000 for a Mustang and it weighs 4,200 pounds. I mean, look, and it's got Gen 2 lights. That's the one that blows me away. By the way, we're giving away a 350 intake manifold today. Just giving you a heads up. We're giving one away. And honestly, I'm going to amend what I said yesterday. I don't care if you need it or not. You're just going to get it. And you could do whatever the hell you want with it. Could be a 2-door Falcon. Right. Could be a Fairmont Futura. Could be anything. Checking in late. Any of the NA questions yet? No. Looking for model. And mine says must. And this one says no. Identification, vehicle registration. This is a Florida one, so it is different. Riviera Beach, Tallahassee, da-da-da-da. Yeah, no, I don't know. It don't say. I wish it did, because it just says year, make, body, vessel registration number. But yeah, this is definitely the GT500. It's a Camaro, I guess, right? The Ford 2-door coupe. LGBTQ, let's get beer, taco, and quesadillas. Something isn't right about that. All the Mustangs I've owned always say Mustang on the top. Yes, you're right. My title's junk. I get it, Stang. Have you lived in Florida? Coupe or coupe? Your VIN would definitely say it. Actually, I have access to certain things that will show me that. So let me go here. Boy, I have to go to the VIN number? Oh, shit. Fuck that. I'm not going to do that here. Fuck all that. The bazillion numbers to type. No, thank you. It's just not that important to me. But it doesn't say Shelby. It says Ford. It just says Ford. Call Florida. That's their problem. Does it come with a full gas tank? Sure. Whatever. It's a binary Mustang. Must have been the title to the Fairlane. Oh shit! Every GT500's make on the title should be sus. Got it. Does that 350 intake work with a Holly double pumper? Here we go with the stupids. Rebuild titles don't have Mustang on them. It's not a rebuild title. This is a legit title. Gonna have to hit you for a revision after I install the GT350 intake. Hey Alex, the 350 manifold ported like my mufflers. Actually, Tim Fush, you'd benefit from this. You'd definitely benefit from, but you'd have to lock your IMRCs because I am not reconfiguring your fucking shit. And you have to buy an adapter. You cannot, I don't want you using a 350 throttle body for this thing. 2 older guys almost got into a fight over is a Shelby Mustang versus is it a Shelby. It was an insane and people are crazy. Who almost got into a fight because of that? Talk about one of the dumbest reasons to get into a fight over the dumbest shit on the planet. Whether a Shelby is a Shelby or if it's a Shelby Mustang. It's a Mustang. Who cares? What did it say up here? Okay, Alex, so it's security number. If it doesn't say Mustang, it's not a Mustang, right? Yeah, I love the people critiquing I like how everyone becomes an expert. And again, this is why I don't deal with the general public. I guarantee half of you guys probably hate my guts. Half of you guys think I'm a piece of shit, but you watch just because maybe there's something you can use against me. So I guarantee half of you saw my video, and go, that shit ain't worth $70,000. It's got that nick, it's got that scratch, it don't even got a rear seat. How's it gonna ask $70,000 for that? Okay. Look, I'll keep it. I don't care. It's all good. I'll get that, and I'll get the ZR1. If you were to get an old school pickup truck, what would you get? I wouldn't. I don't care about old pickup trucks. I hate pickup trucks. I'm not a truck guy. I've never liked trucks. I think trucks are whack as shit. But an Apache is probably the only one. The Apaches look great. They look totally different, so Mandeep Singh sent me something. Yeah, look at this. So, yeah. So what's this, guys? So what's that? Oh, am I calling somebody? There we go. So what's this thing? Look, a 2022 Mustang Shelby GT500. What the fuck are you buying? Are you buying a Shelby or are you buying a Mustang Shelby? I don't know. This must be of an imposter. It's a fucking Mustang, and that's from the Ford site. That's from the Ford site itself, son. So stop it. Stop it with your bullshit thinking it's something that it's not. Look at this Corey. Look, this is what I mean. Look at this guy. This guy named Corey Suck-a-Dick. Oh, you can't see it because it says, I wouldn't even touch that car because it's been modded. It's not a $70,000. It's not worth $70,000 because it's modded. That's what I mean. Like guys that watch this channel probably hate my fucking guts. It makes me laugh. Saw a 14 GT500 with $30,000. 67,000 miles. I saw a 14 GT500 with 30,000 miles for 67,000 bone stock. But this guy would say, well, yeah, it's bone stock. I'm like, gotcha. I understand. Right. Look, you're poor. The guy, what's his name? Let me see the guy's fucking name. Fucking homo. Corey Morgenstern. You're gay and broke. Because only broke boys comment that something is not worth it. You don't even have 70,000 liquid in your shit. You probably don't have 5,000 liquid in your shit. You're not even in the game. But those are the guys that comment on the shit. How come it doesn't say snake bit on the title? Ford doesn't list Mustangs under performance cars, only the Mach and GT500. How insulting. This guy drives an Altima. Time to go bully him. I haven't been here in a while, but still supporting you, brother. Thank you, Bandit5. I appreciate that. Are you sure you don't know how I feel? Are you sure you don't know exactly how I feel when something's wrong? I wonder if Hellcat guys thinks it's not a Challenger. Ah, that's a good one. Is it a Hellcat? How do you know? How can you differentiate between Hellcat Challenger and Hellcat Charger? Well, it's obvious, Alex. Why is it obvious? Half of the Mustang guys out there just as bad as the Hellcat and 6th gen Camaro owners coming from a 6th gen owner. Right, like I had ZR1 guys going, I can't wait till you're one of us. I will never be one of you. I don't want to be a Mustang guy. I don't want to be an anything guy. I just want to like my car, drive it, find a street, go watt, race somebody, and then be done with it. I don't want to join your club. I don't care about the history. I don't care about the lineage. I don't care what I don't give a fuck about any of that stuff. Like, I remember I was telling my girlfriend this story. I used to have one of the fastest Mustangs in my city back in the day. And again, I wasn't really fast. It was an 11-second car, but back in 1995, you were pretty quick if you had an 11-second car. So there was 3 Mustang clubs in Springfield, Chicopee, and Holyoke. And I didn't want to be a part of any of those clubs. I didn't give a shit about those clubs. Who the fuck cares about clubs? Fuck clubs. So when we would go to the races, I'd race and beat the whole club. I'd beat club and it's just some dumbass kid with some slicks and a nitrous bottle in the trunk, and I was just mopping up dudes. And I'm like, why the hell do I want to be in your club? Why do I want to be included into your bullshit? And then what if one of the members does some trifling shit and he's part of the club? How many of you guys know people in clubs, or are you in a club or some kind of crew, and there's a couple of assholes in your crew that always fucking shit up, and you got to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm part of this fucking crew because this guy keeps fucking everything up, making us look bad. I'd rather just leave the club. But does that mean you got to get your ass beat to get out? I wonder how much quality would World suffer if they put Turvey on the assembly line. Will the 350 fit my Astro van? Let's not forget the Shelby was slowly falling apart, turning into a Mustang while testing. OEM Spec says, I took care of Corey for you. What'd you say? Doesn't say. Doesn't say. First, a Corvette. Next, a Cletus mashup video and a fishnet shirt. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm an anti-club. They sing it, what if Alex was one of us? But Alex, you're part of the dark side now. Corey wears a mask but likes to bareback bottom while getting pounded by a Cobra. Jesus. I don't have my debit card hooked to my phone, but I support you, Alex. Thanks for all the info, Josh Jones says, my next Mustang, I'll come to Lund. Screw all the haters. No, I'm not. There's no haters. I understand. Look, a lot of people watch Cletus to see him fuck up. I don't watch him. I hear about what he's done. Maybe I catch a video or two, but I don't subscribe to him because it's just not my thing. But there are people that legitimately watch certain channels just to wait to see someone fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people must have watched the GT500 and, oh, Alex is going to fuck up this detail. Oh, he's wiping wrong. Oh, he's not doing this right. Like there's just people like that out there. What are you going to do? I think Nut Rider sold his stupid GT500 for $70,000. Someone bought a junk-ass, fake, wide-body, shit-ass Kenny Bell GT500 that's been beat to within an inch of its life for $70,000. Woof. Woof. I'm the same way. I just have cool cars. I don't care about the brand or clubs. Right. I have a Hellcat, and if I didn't have the Hellcat engine, I would just be a Challenger with nice seats and good brakes. BREAKS. Brakes. BREAKS. Torque and Beansauce says, oh my God, there's a guy around me that wants me to join his crew called Real Steep Racers, as opposed to the fake ones. They all have regular traffic cars and talk about how their Corolla is going under the knife. Oh my God. Oh my God. My friends and I started a fake club back in the late 2000s, so the other clubs would just leave us alone. Tim Fudge says, hey Alex, send that bad boy my way and I'll lock out the IMRCs, buy a throttle body adapter, and I'll pay the revision fee. You kind of have to win it. Corey's the type to slam the soap on the floor and I had a 12 GT500, says Bullet, with a 2.9 Whipple with all the aftermarket stuff, clutch, rear, etc., etc. All the fixings, and it felt like a dog too, heavy compared to the Coyote for some reason. Every single time I contemplate doing something to the GT500, I think, what would happen if anything, God forbid, if anything were to ever happen to the GT500 motor, what would I do? I'd put a Coyote in it. And yeah, it's true. GT500s generally labor to make high horsepower, whereas Coyotes fling up there. Now, the torque is not even comparable. The GT500s make similar torque than horsepower. My GT500 made 1,100, 1,000. And no Coyote on the planet is ever going to make that. If it makes 1,100, it makes 800 torque or 700 torque. You know what I mean? But it is true that a GT500 generally tends to labor to get up there, and it feels slow and doggish compared to a Coyote. And he's right about that. Oh, you're liking that. Oh, you got Itchy right there. You don't got fleas, do you, flea bag? Oh, you're loving that. He's a good puppy. Come back to Mass, where the only car club is called Crazy Eights, where Civics circles the... No, isn't there a club called MOM, M-O-M, Mustangs of Massachusetts? I'm in that club too, 2011 GT. Meanwhile, they contribute to his fame and fortune. Right. There's multiple Cletus fan pages with 250,000 members where they post everything they do or say, even fantasize. Are you insane? Second Shift Racing, please tell me you're kidding. Can you link me to one of those so I can read some of the comments? Woof. Watch The Boys Season 3, Episode 1. You'll see what the club guys do. 2.9 Whipple makes Alex leak his pancake batter. Tony wants a Torque Storm. Tony wants your opinion on the LX Fox. I think Tony was looking at you thinking something is off with you today, Alex. Yeah. Tony came by and goes, hey, Alex, are you okay? I mean, something's wrong. I think we should talk about it, Alex. Let's get it out of him. Maybe I know him. Look, we should be together. Do you ever catch yourself saying, oh, man, I just want to hang out with Alex for a day? That means you really don't know me. Like that means that means you really, really, really don't know me if you think I want to hang out with anybody for a day. Looking for quality set of 350 headers. I couldn't find any ultimate header specifically for the Voodoo. It's the same drop out drives. It's the same. It's the same bolt pattern, same everything. There is no specific voodoo header. It's a Coyote-based engine, basically. It all fits. I can't believe you would put a Mustang motor in your Mustang. Hey, Alex, possible save power level for a stock bottom end Gen 2 boosted car on 93, 650, 10 PSI. I've said it a billion times. 650, 10 PSI, said it a billion times. Love the Torque Storm sound. I don't have the Torque Storm sound ready. Not yet. I looked it up yesterday, and it was funny because yesterday I was in the mood to talk some shit. You know, like, to be funny. Today, I'm in the mood to, like, kind of give you guys a piece of my mind. Lightning sound. And it was like really quick. Like, lightning strike. 1 year ago? Lightning strike? Is it this? No, that's weak shit. I want that fast shit. Pow! Dumb shit. No, that's dumb. I hate the intros. Why do you do intros? I just want the sound. I just want the sound, bro. No, that's too long. This is too long, too. That's too long. Oh, my lord. Bro, they're all stupid long. Oh, this guy has a live one. How do you have a live version of that? What the fuck was that? There you go. Torque Storm. Torque Storm Supercharger's coming at you. Yeah, but yesterday, you can't force funny. It has to be organic. I can't just kind of rehash the funny shit you saw on yesterday's show. Does not necessarily mean it's funny on today's show. Yep, there's a club called Mustang of Mass. No thanks, my friend list is full. Alex, you need to stop it and get some help. Sound clip. I remember a kid with a built bottom end 2 valve with a Vortec in North Florida destroy a bunch of O3 Cobra owners from a certain club. All their egos got completely demolished. Impossible. 2 valves can't be Cobras. That's crazy. Who said they can't wait till you get a 01 so you can be one of them? It's on the video. If you go through the comments on the video, oh, I can't wait to hear about the 01 you're gonna buy. And I'm like, dude, there's a bunch of 01s for sale. There's one here, but the problem is it's in Homestead or Davie or some shit. It's south of me quite a bit. I love you, buddy. You gotta go. And you never ever buy a car south of Boca. Never ever buy a car south of Boca in Florida. But Alex, will you take 69,500? No. 70,000 or nothing. Fuck it. I'll keep it for that. I don't care. Does anyone know what's wrong with Alex? I feel like he's mad at us. See, that made me laugh. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very good. The Cook's headers are only set up that I believe is different than Coyote headers because it implements the vibration dampeners like the stock 350 exhaust. Yesterday's funny is not today's funny. Exactly. Yesterday's funny is not today's funny. He said it twice. I just hope Bonderbird isn't spending the money on anything else or he'll end up like Sasso. Some dude said Senior had a 01 and that's the reason you wanted one too. Senior has never had a 01. Greg had a 01 back in the but I haven't seen Greg's 01 in 6-7 years. Sent group and link. Oh gosh, let's see that bullshit. So let's go to Instagram because I'm sure that's where Second Shift Racing sends stuff because I love Instagram. I just love going to Instagram in the middle of the show. That's the best thing ever. Facebook.com Cletus McFarlane Freedom Factory fan page. Oh, the douche chills. Oh gosh, guys, you guys got to see this shit. You guys got to see this shit. Display capture? How come display capture is not working? Oh, boo. Oh, it's not working. So, yep, fuck my asshole. It's not working, so y'all can suck that dick. It's not working. Oh my God. Let me see if there's another one. Is there another one? Automatic. Nope, it's not picking it up. Nope. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I love OBS because it works one day, then the next day it doesn't. And you guys are going to tell me that it's a codec issue or something. I'm like, oh my God, leave me alone. Technology sucks generally. Alex is on my couch. Tell me what's wrong. Second Shift trying to recruit Alex to join the Cletus fan club page. Cletus cult. There's literally a Cletus cult. Look, I'm going to send you the link. I'll put the link in the chat. Look at this thing, guys. Go there. It's don't go there making fun, okay? You know, don't, because you're going to say that I sent you there and all this bullshit. That's the link. Like, I'll put it up on the shit. Like, oh my God, it clicked. Why the hell did it click? I don't want it to go there. I don't want it, dude. I want to show it. There it is. Supposedly, there's a fan page. Could you imagine having a fan page to a... it's the two. 54 and no one has won the Manifold yet? Nope, no one has won the Manifold yet. No, we believe in you. 401 people now. Dang, yes, decent amount of people here. For a Monday, that's a decent amount of people. Maximum cringe. It was so aged, it didn't want to work. Talk to Tony, man. He knows your pain. If you buy a 01, make sure to buy a new pair of New Balance shoes. Oh, my God. Support, not much. My couch touches the wall. Alex needs a Snicker bar. Bondobird, I'm only messing with you. Bondobird's here. He's having some issues with the leaf springs on his car. You know what the problem is with Bondobird is he loves working with Band-Aids. Like, not Band-Aids. He takes the long way. You know what I mean? Like he's got a Firebird. He had a T50. He had an MT82 with a slipper clutch that subsequently destroyed the MT82. Like, he does everything. And you know what? Shout out to him. He posts all his bad times, good times. When he misses a shift, which is very often, he posts it up. And that's why we love him. And we want to see him miss shifts in person. And what did I say? If you went 9s, that I would give you what? $500? Is that what I said? I joined and said I'm coming from Second Shift Racing fan page. They buy his grass, so it's expected. The YOLO fan page, we'll make you one too. Please don't, because there's going to be a bunch of people posting dicks in my mouth the whole time. 400 people, we can make Alex a solid fan page. I hear Tony come here and say, sit on my couch. Bondabird likes the way my bank account's sent up, so it takes many days to transfer the money. Daddy hit mommy in the dinner table because what's happening? Those back and forth trips to China must be keep. Alex, give me the GT350 manifold. What can I expect? Send me the intake so I can send it to some schmuck. Bondo used the money to pay his rent for the rest of the year. Have you seen the horsepower obsessed black C701? No. This is the other thing. People think that all of a sudden I give a fuck about everyone else's ZR1. I got an email yesterday from a guy who owns a ZR1. He goes, this is what to look out for a ZR1. I appreciate it. I don't give a fuck. I want the car and I'll figure it out on my own. Like, I understand people are trying to help and I appreciate that. But I am not going to become a Corvette fan all of a sudden. Like, you guys think I'm going to become all of a sudden going to become a Corvette fan? And like really deep dive into no. If I want anything done to the car, I'll call Rami, be like, Rami, let's get a head cam package in this thing. I'll call Greg, let's port the blower, and we'll get after it. Done. Plain and simple. 10-0. Okay, so if you go 10-0 or quicker, Bondo Bird, or actually quick 10-0. It could be 10-009. I don't care. That's 10-0. $500 going your way. You said if he runs 10-0, I think. Got it. I just want to see my comment. There you go, Charles Gates. I just want to see my comment on the TV screen. There you go. You got it, brother. Manifold Monday, baby. I'll put it up to good use. Yep, in China are working for Whipple. Hey, Alex, I have a 12 boss. 94 octane. You said a million times the max power 650. We don't have E85 here. What can I do for more power fuel-wise? Thanks for your advice. Hopefully it's not a stupid question. Octane booster. The biggest issue to keep your Gen 1, Gen 2 car at 650 at 10 PSI is the octane. I have Sunoco 260 GT available to me at the pump about 30 minutes away, and I'm able to make whatever I want as long as the fuel delivery is there. Botherbirch is using the money in his channel, raising for gas money to go pick up Whipple orders from China. Somebody going to get that manifold? They think their Mustang just Shelby now. Whipple shares break rooms with Torque Stormy. Will Shelby Dave return? Shut up. Buy my 01 garage kept. I can't wait for you to get the 01. The videos will be great. And can you tune my LS and give me that fart chop? So let's do this because no one really. Hey, Rami Saidan, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you again. Bondo works in China. Let me get a hold of some cash if I run 9s too. No, you're right. You're right there. You got a Gen 3, Stage 3 MT82, Gen 3 TVS. Dude, I did it with a 2.3. I did it the hard way, so stop it. If I win the manifold, that'll make my Mustang a GT350. But Alex, you'll love kill the Gaia cam. Is a new manifold within 6 months, 150 revision or 250, 93, 85 hour? Ashton, if you get the manifold, it's going to be plus 150 to get you tuned for that manifold. So let's do this. Let's give it to Timothy Fush. Timothy Fush, I know, has a Gen 3 Mustang with an 18 manifold, okay? If he wants to lock the IMRCs and have us, you have to pay the $150 revision fee. So Tim Fush, you win the GT350 manifold. Guys, if you didn't win it this time, don't worry. I have a feeling the people at Fat House Fab come across a lot of GT350 manifolds. So don't stress it if you didn't win anything. The guys seem to be willing to party. They seem to be willing to support and give you stuff. So Tim Fush, hit me up at ydbtforlife@gmail.com. Get me your address. I will then forward the address to the gentleman who is giving away the GT350 manifold, and you'll get yourself a takeoff 350 manifold. If you want to put it on your 19 Mustang, have at it. It might make a little more horsepower up top. If you don't, you want to sell it, you can do that too. Guys, relax. Fast Hippos, ZL1 wants to hear his name. There'll be more opportunities to get more intakes, and I do shows almost every day except Wednesday and Saturday. So you'll have plenty of opportunities to win stuff. Hopefully, people can stay tight, hang tight, and don't get mad if I didn't give you anything. There's a Z06 NA stock bottom end coming up for sale. Why do I want that? Why do I want a Z06? People don't understand. People just don't get it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Those of you that try to figure out, if I'm salty today, no, this is like normal Alex. This is like normal everyday Alex. This is just Monday after sending a bunch of TDN, RTD fucking tunes all fucking day, flex, and you'd be a little salty too. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock, for talking shit for an hour and a half. And we're going to give away cookies or coffee. And if they want to give away another GT350 intake manifold, bam, we'll get you guys squared away. So we'll see what they come up with. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Bye.